Hey gents, or possibly ladies shopping for gents, I wanted to give a big list of possible items for stylish guys to get in the holidays. Now, in my life, people have had trouble shopping for me for a while, so that's why I want to give this big list. But the idea behind having so many items is that if you're watching this and you want number like 10, 24, and 35, send the video with the numbers, and then people will have an easy time seeing what you want and then linking out to there, or you can just send them the links, whatever. But I wanted to also plug a couple of friends of the channel that did some Christmas guides. There is a gift guide from Baron, linked below, a gift guide from Gentleman Thin, that is Koi, and then a gift guide from Carl Morowski as well, so I'll put those links in the descriptions. I'll also put links to all the brands in there as well. If you're watching this on like the 23rd or 24th and you need a couple of last minute ideas, here's a few places you can get gift cards to that I would be really excited about. And then we'll get into the big list of 50 plus ideas for stylish guys that I put together, and I'm sorry this didn't come out sooner. So first, here are 10 places that are Kavalier approved for gift cards that I think most guys would be excited about. Number one is going to be a gift card for either Stitch Fix or Bombfell. These subscription services take the burden off of you for picking clothing, but then put the power in the guy's hand, and then they can work with a stylist ongoing. I think this is one of the best services you can get for somebody that is curious about style, doesn't have time, or doesn't like to shop, and so I would get a gift card for one of those two. A gift card for Watch Gang, which is a watch subscription service. They will get you can buy a 3-month subscription. If they want to keep going, they can. I'll also have some great recommendations for individual watches in the big guide. A gift card for Twillery, which makes some of the best off-the-rack dress shirts. I highly recommend those. They're some of my favorites on the channel. In a similar category, a gift card for Woodies, which are custom clothing. This will allow the guy to go out and get really nice fitting clothes for not a high price. The other one in this is going to be Deo Veritas. Deo Veritas is a little more like business in their style. They have suits and other items, and so depending on the guy you're looking for, either Woody's or Deo Veritas for custom clothing. Next is Mizzen and Main. They are a performance apparel company. They make dress shirts, casual shirts. I wear their chinos all the time. They have some t-shirts. All their stuff is made in the USA and very stylish and comfortable. My next pick is for the tie bar. So if you have a guy that's into like ties, pocket squares, that sort of style thing, they also have great value in scarves and some other men's accessories. So the tie bar is a really easy one. This is a great place for guys to get good bang for their buck. Like if you get them a $50 gift card, then get several items versus just like one or two things. And the last one is going to be for Pillow Guy. They make luxury bedding and accessories for men. So like sheets and pillows. I've been sleeping on one of their pillows for the past few months, and it's been great. And so those are some gift cards you can get very quickly at the last minute. Now let's get into all of the items that I pulled together. I'm gonna go pretty quickly, but also a big thank you to a friend of the channel, Kyle. I'll put a link to his Instagram below. I asked him what he would want for Christmas. He sent me a list of like 20 plus items. A big chunk of these are from him, and then the rest of them are all things that like either I've reviewed or I've personally tested. Almost everything on this list I've either done a video for or personally have used, and that's why I recommend it. The first item on the list, and this is one that I have not personally used, but I think I might get for myself for Christmas, is the 72 Survival System. This has everything you need from sunscreen, collapsible water filter, waterproof mattress, space blanket, duct tape, and everything in between. It's listed at $350. When I did this video, it was $288. So if you have a guy that's into like gear, camping, or just a person that would want to be survival ready, this pack has everything you need except for a flamethrower. So that is number one. Number two is from Northern Toboggan Co. This is the classic wooden toboggan. It's a handcrafted toboggan made from red oak. It's $475, so it's like a luxury toboggan, but I thought it was pretty cool. Number three, we have the Kennedy Luxe Athletic Socks. This is a 2-pack. Number four, we have Mack Weldon socks. Either they're silver no-shows or they're over-the-calf socks. That is going to be number 5. And number 6 is the Darn Tough socks. There's a video on these. I think Darn Tough are some of the best socks you can get out there, whether they're for hiking, running, or for the office. Made in the USA and a lifetime guarantee. Number 7 is from the company Rowing Blazers. This is the Pierce & Pierce banker bag. It's a very cool company, and I want to check out more of their stuff on the channel, but this is just a neat looking bag at $135. If you have somebody that's into film, this is a nice in-joke for anybody that likes American Psycho. Number 7, we have the black and olive Bond NATO strap from Crown and Buckle. It's only $12. You can either put this on your vintage Rolex to look just like James Bond, or put it on nearly any watch. Kyle always wears his on a very cool Timex, and so it looks good on most of them. Number 8, we're gonna look at a couple of gloves. These are Mujo gloves. These are very warm, touchscreen enabled leather gloves that have lasted me several seasons. Number 10, we have leather touchscreen gloves from Fort Belvedere, some of the most luxurious gloves that you can get out there on the internet. And the big thing with Fort Belvedere's gloves is they have a wide range of sizes, And so because I can get a size 8 instead of, even some brands will do like small, medium, large, these are some of the most well articulating, best fitting gloves I've ever had. It's a Fort Belvedere. And number 12, these are Dent's gloves, which is another very cool historic company, which has gloves that are cashmere lined kangaroo leather to some deerskin leather. They have fleece lined, they have lamb's wool. And so really you can go from like $100 gloves up to $300 gloves. Number 13 is a Learn to Code book. They have a $29 digital copy or a $59 physical copy. Any budding computer scientists or somebody curious about this field, that'd be a great place to start. Number 14 is the Hill Flint Harvard sweater at $90. I love the look of this red sweater, and the H could either stand for Harvard or Hogwarts. But number 15 is the Glacier National Park blankets. This is from Pendleton. They have this offered in a twin, queen, or full size and starts at $219. It's a very cool, stylish blanket. Number 16 is the Memento Mori coin necklace, which the slogan is "Remember You Will Die." It's a $38 handcrafted medallion to remind someone to live to the fullest potential. I'm a big believer in this. That's from Maritime Supply Co. Number 17, we have a USGI wool watch cap. This is only $10 cap, made in the USA from Arnie Surplus World. Number 18, we have from Creed, the Green Iris Tweed Cologne, and this is a company that dates back to the 1760s. It has top notes of lemon, verbena from India, and peppermint. It is $395 from the Creed boutique, and I want to get my hands on this scent because I love the way it's described on the web. Number 19, we have Kiehl's gift sets. So this is a really good place. I got a Kiehl's gift set 2 years ago. I gifted a Kiehl's set last year. They have some really great sets for guys that travel. They have some really great sets if you just want to give your guy some great high quality grooming products. So Kiehl's, strong recommend. Number 20 is the Lucky Bastard 3-pack. I've been using this chapstick for the past year and it's become one of my favorites. Number 21, we're getting into some watches. So there's a couple from Timex that we're gonna start off with, which is number 21, which is the Chinatown watch. It's a very unique looking watch, reminds me a lot of the Watchman. This is a little bit more of a unique piece. If you want to go into something that's more classic, it's Timex. Number 22 is a Timex Marlin. They have this in a 34 millimeter or 40 millimeter size, and I think these are some of the best value in watches overall. Hand wound, vintage, small, beautiful items. Number 23 is the Hamilton watch from the new Jack Ryan series. This is a very cool black PVD coated Hamilton watch with an automatic movement. It's worn on the wrist of Jack Ryan, played by actor John Krasinski. So if you know anything about the channel, you know why this is in here, but I think it's a very cool looking watch and good for either a person into watches or into film and television. Number 24 is a watch from Orient. You can go with a Bambino, you can go with a Stella, but you really can't go wrong with Orient watches. High quality, well-made pieces at great prices in the automatic movements, and so I would check out Orient. Number 25 is from L'Air Luxe. This is one of my favorite micro brands right now. All their watches are made in Switzerland. They're on a slightly higher price point, but they are really well made and some of my favorite looking watches in this category. Number 26 is a watch from Undone. You can either do a gift card or actually go through and buy the watch, because you can customize the look and feel of the watch, the strap, the face. You can put somebody's name on the dial. You can customize it with a date for something commemorative. But Undone watches, I did a video on them. You can check that out. Very cool company. Number 27 is the Street Chrome lighter and fuel canister set from Zippo. I think every guy should have a Zippo. Even if you don't smoke, I think it's good for like camping or even in that survival kit. I just really have always liked Zippo products. Number 28, we're going to get into some footwear. So a couple of recommendations that came right from you guys as well. Number 1 is going to be some suede loafers from Jack Irwin. Jack Irwin makes some high quality stuff at great prices and I think very stylish as well. Number 29 is a pair of Birkenstocks. My wife loves Birkenstocks. Brock from The Modest Man loves Birkenstocks. And if you live in a warmer climate, Birkenstocks are tough to beat and they last for a long time. My wife really wears in her clothing and these ones have stood up to the test of my wife, so strong recommend on Birkenstocks. Number 30 are slippers from Babouk. I opened these on a video a few weeks ago. I've been wearing them around the studio. They're a very unique slipper and something that you won't find in other places, high quality made. So this is our slippers from Babouk. 31 is a beautifully patinaed shoe from M. Gemini. I love the sneakers that M. Gemini makes. You saw those in my sneaker roundup a while ago, but these ones have a very unique burnishing to them and sets them apart from other standard like dress sneakers, and so very cool pair from M. Gemini. Number 32 is a pair of loafers from Jay Butler, whether it be from their suede collection, their leather collection, or even their ostrich collection. They have some really cool stuff in there. So Jay Butler makes some of the highest quality loafers at excellent prices, and I have a few pairs of these. Love them, highly recommend. Number 33, a couple of sneakers for you. I love the Greats Royale in this limited edition red. I don't know what it is about the color of red footwear. Kyle put it in my head, and ever since then, I actually ordered a pair of Chukkas in this color, but the Greats Royale, an excellent shoe. This one in a beautiful red suede. If you're not looking to go quite that high into footwear, Greats also makes an excellent shoe, the Rosen at $55. They have a few colorways in there. And number 35 is the Asterflex Green Flex. This is a Chukka made in Italy, $150. And this is another highly recommended product from Kyle. Number 36, this one actually comes back from last year, the Oliver Wicks top coat. This is a beautifully made wool and cashmere blend top coat for anybody that does business formal, business casual. And I've been wearing mine for over a year, still looks excellent. Highly recommend for this. Number 37 is a subscription to Quip. I gifted the Quip toothbrush a few times last year, and I have had one for 2 years personally. I think it's just a very cool gift to give somebody. It's a really high quality toothbrush, and then they can sign up for the subscription for things later on, or you can actually prepay it for them. But if you have anybody in your life that needs to brush their teeth, you can get them a Quip toothbrush. Number 38 is a personalized knife from Kershaw. I received one of these as a gift for being a best man. It was personalized with my initials, and it's one of my favorite knives in my collection. Kershaw makes some excellent blades, excellent everyday carry items, and this one you can personalize for the special person in your life. Number 39 is the moisturizer from Matte for Men. I've been using this stuff for about 18 months, and it's done wonders for my skin. It gives a nice mattening, like clean effect, keeps my skin, it has SPF built in. It's just a great product. One of those products that is slightly higher priced, but definitely worth it for how long it lasts and how good you look when you're using it. Number 40 are products from Tanny. These are like luxury underwear, and also they have luxury sleepwear. If you want to let your man live in luxury, start off with like the silk cut briefs. I did a video on those recently. Or they have the wild silk turtleneck, which has been popping up on the channel a few times. They also have some really nice sleepwear. And so if you're looking to go into that like really nice gifting space, Tanny's a great place to go. Number 41, sticking with the living in luxury theme, the Everlane Cashmere Hoodie has been on my Christmas list for a couple of years. I've never pulled a trigger on it, but it's a great price for a cashmere item, let alone a cashmere hoodie. It's probably the most comfortable thing you could wear around the house. Number 42, we're going to get into a few wallets. I wanted to cover the range from like entry level up through some of the nicer stuff. So number 42 is a wallet from Low Tide. This is one that I keep seeing on the Mensch's channel. Some beautiful crafted leather goods. And these ones start at that $50 price. Number 43 is another one that I see recommended from the Mensch. This is iClip. They have a really cool carbon fiber wallet. And again, this is right around the $50 price point. Number 44 is a wallet from Carl Friedrich, which is a high quality leather goods maker that offers things at excellent prices. They have some beautiful wallets you can check out there. Number 45 are wallets from Harrison, Australia. These are wallets made of kangaroo leather. I've been using one that I unboxed a few weeks ago, and it's extremely durable, very lightweight, and very thin. So if you're looking for that like really thin minimalist wallet that's going to last for a very long time, because kangaroo leather is very durable, that's where I would start. And number 46 is a wallet from Fort Belvedere. So these are made in Germany, patinaed box calf leather with deerskin lining on the inside. Just an absolutely gorgeous wallet, and one that you should have for life, which is why it's $225. Number 47, we're going to get into some ties. If you want to get a lot of ties for a low price, the Tie Bar is one of the best places to go. A lot of their ties are just $19. They have some really nice faux grenadine ties. They have basically every print and pattern you can ever imagine. And so the Tie Bar is a great place to go for ties. If you want to go into the more luxury space and some really nice stuff, I just did an unboxing of Fort Belvedere. I have a woolen cashmere tie that seems like it's the only tie I ever want to wear again. And so Fort Belvedere is another great place to go for that higher tier, nicer stuff, but also great value. Number 49 is a brand new item from the company Bluffworks. I really like their blazer, but they just released a very cool travel vest, and so I will link to that below so you can see that. Number 50 are some basics from American Giant, some of the highest quality stuff in my wardrobe, made in the USA, built to last, whether it's a hoodie, a crew neck, or anything else. When the weather turned cold around here, I pulled out my American Giant crew neck, and I was so excited to have it back in my rotation. Number 51, this goes just outside the style thing, but it's something that I have on my Christmas list. It is the Bose Noise Masking Sleep Buds. So these are made to go inside of your ear while you sleep. They play a little bit of white noise, but they're made to stay inside your ear while you sleep instead of them falling out like the AirPods do for me. I mean, AirPods is another recommendation. I really like those, but the sleep buds they're a really cool item, especially for anybody that travels. Number 52, we're gonna run down a few brands that were recommended for hair products, a couple that I've used personally and a couple that I want to check out personally. Number 52 is going to be Hans de Fuco. They have a claymation product, which is one of my favorites. They have a few others, but Hans de Fuco makes some really nice stuff and highly recommended from other channels as well. Number 53 is Salon Guy. I've been using their clutch product recently and I really like it. Number 54 is Redken. Number 55 is the Lay Right Matte Cream. Thank you for the recommendation on that, guys. Baxter of California Clay Pomade. I've been using their shave stuff and I really like it. So if their hair product is as good as their shave product, strong recommend there. Number 57 is Ruzo. Number 58 is Honest Ape brand. Number 59, especially if you have beards, is Beard brand. They have excellent products and they have a great YouTube channel as well. Number 60 is Chapter Hair, which is another strong recommendation from friend of the channel, Carlos Escobar. Number 61, have a couple of scarves. Spear and McKay makes some beautiful stuff, and these are also very well priced. They're a Canadian brand and one that I strongly recommend. Number 62 are scarves from the Thai Bar. So coming back to the Thai Bar again, great value there. I have a couple that I really like. Number 63, just a couple of tees for you. I almost always wear my Mack Weldon Supima cotton tee, so I highly recommend those. Number 64 is going to be either a Henley or short sleeve tee from Woolly Clothing, 100% merino wool, the softest and most durable shirts in my collection, and also keeps you very warm if you use it as a layering piece. Number 65, a couple of bags for the travelers in your life. I just did a huge garment bag roundup, so if you want to check that out, I'll link to that below. But one of my number one recommendations out of that roundup is from Stitch Golf. They make a garment weekender bag where you can pack suits and other things in there. It's great for like overnight 2 to 3 day trips. Strongly recommend that. And then in a similar time frame for travel, the Lat 56 bag, the Red Eye garment bag, slightly smaller, a little bit more durable, is one of my favorite bags in my collection that I travel with all the time. And then of course, number 66 is going to be Away. Away makes incredible luggage, carry-ons, and I have one of their check bags as well. And I have their aluminum. Plenty of videos on the channel about that one, but Away takes the cake on high quality, well-built, and value-priced luggage. Number 67, I recently opened a Manscaped trimmer and I've been using that for the past few months. Very impressed with it. They also make some great soaps for manscaping areas. And so if you want to get that for the guy in your life, strong recommend on Manscaped. And finally, number 68 is a subscription to Harry's. I did a comparison between Dollar Shave Club and Harry's. Harry's a little bit more refined. I like their products, are a little bit higher quality. I like the smell of their shave soaps a little bit better. Dollar Shave Club makes some great stuff. That was the first subscription I signed up for many years ago, but I think Harry's does it a little bit better, and it's also a great price compared to department store razors. And a bonus one, there's a few in here from Dapper Woodworks. This guy, Justin, makes these right out of his wood shop. They are beautiful pocket square holders, tie holders, and also single clips. Those single clips would make incredible stocking stuffers, but this is a great artisan making cool things out of a workshop. Check him out. So there you have it. That's the big list. I'll put a link to my blog below where I have all this stuff listed out. A lot of this stuff is just my personal thing. I don't have none of this is like sponsored or paid for or anything like that. I just want to give you a big list of stuff. And if you have recommendations or stuff on your list, I'd love to hear from you below. Let me know what I missed. Let me know what's on your list. Maybe I'll put it in the list for next year or something else. Love to hear from you guys. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa to everybody out there. And until next time, gents, this is the Kavalier. Hello?